Ever since taking up cycling last year, I have become obsessed with the idea of bikepacking. And I really want to tour my music this summer. No, you're not seeing double, we're just two very different parts of the same person. I'm Becca, and I love all things fitness, bikes and travel. And I'm Runa, her musical alter ego who loves playing gigs anywhere and everywhere. Now these have always felt like two very different parts of me that didn't really make sense together. Until one day we were struck with the idea, let's go on tour, but do it all by bicycle. When touring as a musician, though you go to loads of different places, you rarely get to see any of them. You spend most of your time in a van just going from venue to hotel to venue again. Doing a tour via bicycle would allow me to actually enjoy the journey as much as the gigs themselves. Now, obviously, I won't be able to carry any amps, heads or much musical equipment at all, to be honest. So that's where I want to team up with other musicians and just make it a lovely, fun and collaborative trip. The plan is to head off in June, July, and the route is completely undecided at the minute as it's going to depend what gigs I can get and where. But the dream idea is to head off from Nottingham and head south, play in London, then cross the pond and do a leg in like Belgium, Netherlands, maybe even Germany, before maybe coming back up through France and doing a leg of the south of the UK before heading back up and back home, or something roughly like that. As it's a bit of a mad idea as well, I really want to use this adventure to raise money for charity. In terms of progress so far, I have one confirmed gig and a bunch of others that are in the workings. I'll be honest, it's proven quite hard. A lot has changed in the music world over the years, but surely with the amount of small venues, bars and bands that are around, I'm sure if I can get through to these people, I'll be able to make it happen. So that's the rough plan, but next I need to work out what distances are kind of realistically achievable in a day. So it's time to get back on the bike. It was a cold and frosty, yet beautiful February morning. That's inside the house temperature. And two rookie explorers had their breakfast and planned their first long-distance bike of the year. To Skeggy! Right, well, it's 1 degree today, so got a few layers on. Hopefully that's enough. Managed to get a fluffy sock over my normal sock.
What's going in there?
What's going in the bags?
Coats.
I think we should have little walkie around shoes for when we get there. We can't walk around in our clippy cloths. Whatever is your lightest shoe. We have my side and your side.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Your side.
My side.
Your shoes. Right, you've got a spare pair of socks I see going in there.
Yeah, what about?
There's a pair there I wore the other day, struck them in. The bottles are on there. That's sandwiches.
Yeah. You don't want to laden it up on your first time trying it.
How
Do we need a power bank?
Okay. Bless. My first bike pack. Right, how heavy is it? What was it before?
I think it was 8.1. 17.2.
17!
17.2 kilograms.
Do we really need to take any of this? That's heavier than my mountain bike. 17!
Let me weigh mine.
Why have I ended up with bags?
Well,
I know, I want a bike pack.
You want a fucking bike pack, love.
Bloody hell, the weight.
Let me just see what this absolute race machine weighs.
You got 2 bottles of pop on there.
Oh, to be fair, 14.
Right, shall we just do this and
So
get to Skeggy?
yours is 3 kilograms heavier.
Gains.
Exactly, yeah, get over it.
Right, let's go to Skeggy then.
Right.
Right, we're, some 30k in.
30k in. We've had quite a, I would say, tepid start.
It's took an hour and 48 so far.
Because.
So we may never get there.
Yeah, never ridden with panniers.
No,
You
or
haven't
in
been
the
on
ice.
Your bike for a while.
It's icy
It's
today.
very, very icy.
Because it's like 0 degrees. We can't feel our fingers. Pretty hard going the first bit. A lot of relearning to do.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Oh dear. We're at about 67. Just having a little break. Because the first bit took so long, we might miss our train. But that's all right. We'll get the next one. They're every hour. Can't go all the way to the sea and not see the sea or get chips. So
Exactly. And a donut. I'm having a donut.
that's more than fair. We made it. Oh wow. Long time later we made it. We've missed our train, that's fine, we'll get another one. Now we need to eat. Made it.
We made it. It's very cold.
Oh yes.
Quite icy roads, but the roads are amazing. Really,
Yes.
really flat. How do you find riding with panniers?
I'll be honest, for the most part I didn't really notice them. On hills I was a bit like, oh, I feel a bit heavy, but also we've gone a very long way.
Yeah.
We officially bike to the sea.
We bike to the sea, 120 kilometres on the dot.
Okay, so from that, realistically, I reckon I could do 120 kilometres, maybe more in a day if I wasn't gigging that day. If it is a gig day, I'm going to probably want to cap it at about 80 kilometres, just so I've got enough energy to put on a good show in the evening. It's also got us thinking about bike packing, and as it's something we really, really want to get into, it makes sense to leave our road bikes set up as they are and get new bikes specifically for touring. So it's time to go shopping. Right, so going to have a quick look at some gravel bikes today.
Some gravel bikes!
Yay! More bikes! We've been doing a lot of looking online, but obviously it's way better to go and have a look in person if possible. So we've been going to quite a few different bike shops and just having a look and seeing what's available. Whilst we're at the Alpkit store in the Peak District, we even got to have a go on some and work out what sizes we might be.
It feels great. Yeah.
We really, really like these ones. These are definitely a contender. Just go stand next to it as if it's your own bike.
I mean, you can get the carbon wheels, you're right.
But yes, we are complete noobs when it comes to the bike packing world. So any recommendations you've got, if you are a bike packer, what's your bike? Tell me. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What would you change? Bags, you know, equipment, all that sort of stuff, things we might not think about, might not have considered. Any information we can get about bike packing, please tell me. So this is the first of hopefully many instalments about this particular trip, but also just bike packing in general. So I'm going to be spending the next few weeks just hammering venues, contacts, anyone I can to try and get some gigs booked in and make this bike trip tour a reality. And if I end up coming to a town near you, please come and join the fun. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you can share this video with your friends, that'd be absolutely amazing. The more people, the more eyes we can get on this idea, the better. And so with that, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to keep beavering away, and I'll see you next time.